here today for us in our show. All clearance priced items. Hopefully you've been picking up some pieces for your kitchen for the aspiring chefs. Whoa!
Yeah.
I did not know that.
It's a locking lid. It's a locking lid.
Wait, check this out. Can you see this? Never in my dreams have I even seen that. This is from CooksEssentials, of course. It is the hard anodized 8-quart Stockpot. That's a big stockpot with that locking lid. It's customer top rated. Today we have it for you at a clearance price of just 2 payments of $17.44. K44835. Now there are 2 choices in this one, red or the copper. Now that is with regards to the handles.
Right, the silicone handles.
Okay.
Exactly. So you'll find that this is actually heat safe to 400 degrees. If you're going to use the lid in the oven, 350.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
But this is mostly meant for cooktop, right?
Yeah.
So we can do our braises, we can boil potatoes, we can make the Sunday sauce, and we can do 3 pounds of rigatoni, right? And so this is the great thing. This is why I love this, because the lid itself gives you 2 options. There's the large strainer or the small, right? And you just lock it into place like that, and now I can pour straight out,
that is
or
genius.
I can just leave it right here like this and let it drain on its own because that lid is not coming off.
Wow.
So that's a great thing right there.
That is
everything
awesome.
in one pot. I don't have to reach for a colander. I don't even know where my colander is in my kitchen, quite frankly.
That's awesome. It's probably stuck in a drawer because you know they always get all your drawers
That's
stuck.
Exactly.
Look at this. That's great. So first of all, now you have it on the large side. So if you wanted, you know, a little bit more of a daintier, you know,
just
kind
do
of
it on
grip,
the small side, just like that.
Side, yeah.
Yeah, interchangeable. It doesn't matter which way you put the lid on. It's going to work either direction. No worries whatsoever. So when that pasta is all drained off, we can just go ahead and pour it straight out. And then it's ready for the Sunday sauce, right? Isn't that amazing?
This is fantastic. Check
So you're
this
getting
out.
a great non-stick on the interior. NSF certified, which means that the National Sanitation Foundation has put this pan through its paces, and you can actually use this in a commercial kitchen setting. It's approved for that.
Wow.
It tells you that the handle is hard riveted. Food's not going to get stuck in there. It's not going to come loose. That it's heat safe to 400 degrees.
So
it's actually dishwasher safe as well.
I just read a review on the screen that said cleans well, cooks well. I'm glad I got it. Well, here today we have it for you at this clearance price. This next one says this pot is exactly what I needed. It heats quickly and is so easy to use. So when it comes to hard anodized, does it heat quickly?
Yes. So hard anodized is aluminum that's passed through a chemical bath, and when you pass it through the chemical bath, it makes it 2 times tougher than stainless steel. So this is actually quite durable.
Okay, that's
You're not going to have warping and denting and bending with this. It's going to serve you for a lifetime, of course, and comes with a lifetime warranty.
And you'll use it all the time. I just read another review. Since I've had this, it's the only pot I've used. Boiled potatoes, chicken, cooked chili, whatnot. This is awesome. This clam bake. This looks great.
So this is a low country boil. So what I want to do is I want to actually drain some of that liquid off. So once again, I'm going to use the large size on the strainer. So those holes right there on this side, and I'm just draining off the excess, right? So that's pretty cool. Now, if I get impatient and I want to take care of something else, I can just leave this.
Maybe you're unable to hold it because it might be too heavy.
Yeah, because it's too heavy.
Yeah. But the pan is not heavy. It's what
point.
you put inside that's heavy.
That's right, exactly. The pan is very lightweight, very durable, and of course is going to heat very evenly. So when we want to do braises, when we want to do chili or Sunday sauce, we can do that, and we don't have to worry about hot spots and burning and that kind of thing. But look at that capacity. It's just incredible. We're talking
you're
about.
Getting me so
I
hungry.
know, right?
Check
We're talking about
this
8
out.
quarts, right?
8
so,
quarts.
Yeah, that's incredible.
And that wasn't even filled like to the tip.
No, it wasn't.
So you could fit even more in there. So if you're a family of 4, if you're a family of 6 or 8 even, check out how much food you can make for your family. Now, is that a nice chili that you got over there?
So what
is that, a sauce?
Yeah, we actually have a nice Sunday sauce. Oh, no, wait. Actually, this is a chili, but we can do that with pasta. We'll do it Cleveland style, where they serve it over the pasta. Why not, right? No, over here, actually, where is the Sunday sauce? I don't think we have it. Nope, no Sunday sauce. We're going to go with this. That's fine.
Okay.
But let me just serve that right over the pasta. No problem whatsoever. But look at that capacity. That's the wonderful thing right there. Now, the next thing I want to show you is when we have something like turkey meat and or ground beef, and we want to render the fat off of it. This makes it so easy to drain that excess fat off. So let me just leave that behind for 1 second. We're going to come right over here.
Okay.
So what I want you to see is in the bottom here, we've got the excess fat.
Oh, yeah.
So we browned that turkey, right? So right now...
It could be turkey, it could be ground beef, anything, right?
Yeah, exactly. So maybe what I want to do so we don't lose so much out of this is use the fine strainer, right? So here's the excess fat and liquid.
So none of the meat is coming out.
No, it's just the excess liquid that I don't want. So we'll pour most of that off. We'll keep a little bit of fat in the bottom of the pan. But look at that. We're not eating that. It's being drained off, and it's not part of the finished product, so that's a good thing.
Now remember, this is 8 quarts capacity, so this is probably one of the largest stock pots that I would have in my home.
Absolutely.
So it's the one that actually does the most for you. And you can go right from the stovetop to the oven with this up to what degrees?
Up to 400 degrees.
Okay.
400 degrees. If you're going to use the lid, the limitation is 350 degrees because of the glass. But silicone handles, of course, they're great when you're on the cooktop because they're not going to heat up the way that you have with cast iron or even cast aluminum.
Oh, yeah.
So they're going to stay cool to the touch when you're working with them. Love that. So here we've got all that chili in the works. We can add our tomato, or if we're going to do like a white chili or something like that, add our chicken stock in and we're ready to go. So this is a great one too because this is boiled potatoes. This time of year, of course, we're doing tons of potato salad, right?
Oh, yeah.
Everyone has their
out.
everyone has their own recipe for potato salad. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, lock that lid on. I'll grab the glovies here because that the potatoes will be steamy and hot. So you got to be a little bit careful with that. And then we're going to once again use the large side of the lid. The holes are the large ones for the strainer. And then look at that. We can just go ahead and pour that off very quickly. And once again, I can just leave that in the bottom of the sink if I want to, if I don't want to hold that too much longer.
Think about it. Had you not had the locking lid, you would have to try and maneuver this where you hold the lid on, or you would have to try and do some sort of, use a colander of some sort and just get more things dirty in the kitchen. I always try and get as many things cooked as possible without dirtying a lot of different, vessels.
That's right. We can do everything in one pot, and that just makes it extra convenient. Ooh. This time of year, when we don't necessarily want to make a big mess in the kitchen, nor do we really want to heat the kitchen up that much, we can do everything in just one pot. Those potatoes smell fantastic.
They
and
do.
We just did an herb butter on there.
2 payments of $17.44. The 2 choices you have are the red or the copper. The copper has a little bit more of a copper toned interior. The red has that red interior. So K44835 in order to get that. Remember, it has the locking lid. That's so awesome. All right, so if you missed this a little bit earlier, this was very, very popular. It's the food chopper with the scraper. Today we